Wow, man, what a performance from Merab Dvalishvili. UFC Fight Night 221 just wrapped up. Petr versus Merab, and Merab just completely obliterated Petr. Won every single round, shot damn near 50 takedowns, outstruck him. It was just a masterclass performance. It reminded me a lot of Colby Covington versus RDA. So first things first, I picked Petr to win by a third or fourth round TKO. I just felt like the pressure was going to get to Merab, and I didn't feel like he'd have enough for him on the feet. And even on the ground, I didn't think he'd be able to dominate him and hold him in positions, which he really wasn't able to do. I was correct about that. What I was wrong about is how long he could keep that up. I figured if Dvalishvili was going to win, it would be a boring decision where he just held him up against the cage. But that's honestly not what happened. As you can see from these pictures that I was taking throughout the fight, I think I started in the third round because I could just kind of see where things were going. This is the whole fight. Merab would shoot a takedown. Most of the time he would miss it. Jan would get back to his feet. Merab would throw some things in the face. Quickly he would go for that takedown, or just try to make something happen where he's pushing him up against the fence, just going for whatever. There were times when Petr would actually go for a takedown himself, and I think he even got one of them out of like 5 that he attempted. But for the most part, when he would attempt those takedowns, it would just fuck him up, and it would get him back into Merab's game. Just really played into his favor. And what was really crazy is in between every round, Merab would be laughing, smiling with his corner, just standing. And then it would cut to Petr corner, and they're all, like, they're crowding him, they're frantically saying, what he needs to do right in order to start winning the fight. And with each round, you could see Jan's getting more and more tired, and you could see the welt on his eye starting to grow bigger. It was just really a masterclass performance from Dvalishvili. Usually, I'm not the biggest fan of fights like that. Well, actually, let me take that back. I am. I'm always a fan of technical fighting. But I don't like when there's not much damage done, not really any positions being held or anything like that, for the most part. But Merab just made me a fan of that performance, hands down. I thought it was awesome. The only dimming part of all of this is the fact that his best friend is the champion and he won't fight him. So he's basically just a gatekeeper for fucking Aljamain, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like, do you realize how much hype you could bring to your career, to Aljo's career, to the bantamweight division, to the UFC in general, if you were to fight him? That would be one of the biggest fights of the year, and it would come out of nowhere because nobody saw it coming, because we all know that Merab won't fight him. Dana White came out in the post-fight press conference and even said that he thinks Merab should change his tune, because yeah, he can keep doing this and he can keep winning, but like, what is it for? It's not doing anything for his name, really. His stock went up for sure, but then just as quickly as it went up, it went back down because everybody remembers, oh wait, Merab is a cuck and he's not even going to fight the champ or try to challenge for a title. So what the fuck is the point? A little mini rant there, but I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest. I'm sure majority of the MMA world is thinking it, so I needed to voice. I needed to be the voice for my people, you feel me? But overall, great performance from Merab. Even though I picked against him and I was really hoping he would lose just for the state of bantamweight, I'm not mad. It was a great performance, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking forward to as a fan, regardless of if my picks are correct or not. But if you guys fuck with this recap, if you guys fuck with my videos lately, give me a sub, give me a like. Been putting a lot of work in. I'm sure you guys can tell the content's getting better and better, and it's only going to go up from here. I'll catch you guys, though.